Welcome to St. Andrews, located in the Kingdom of Fife, Scotland. This seaside town is full of charm, history, and breathtaking views. Wander the cobbled streets and discover where golf was born, where ancient ruins meet lively student life, cozy pubs and quaint cafes sit beside each other. It's a must-visit location in Scotland that stays with you long after you leave.
Hello from St. Andrews, Scotland. We are Davey and Sky, and we're going to take you on a little tour around town.
This is the historic stone pier. It's probably one of our favorite spots to come in St. Andrews, just for a little walk. It's very peaceful. It has great photo opportunities out overlooking both the ruins of the cathedral and the castle and out looking over the North Sea. And it's also a popular spot for university traditions. I believe they do like a Sunday walk here, and then they do a May dip where I think they jump off the pier.
Yeah, you can pretty much jump off it in the summer anytime.
You gotta watch the tides, of course.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Big gust of wind takes me. And the drink over there, or
That's a big drop right
banging
there.
my head over there.
Scooch by. My family actually live here, so it's pretty fortunate we have a place to stay when we come visit. I grew up here walking the dog on the beach, but we never really did any touristy things. We actually ran the Fife coastal path this morning.
This is just so cool. Like up from the pier, you're walking along, there's just like old stone walls. And then up there's like a little artist studio perch. It looks like an easel and some paints out overlooking the water. It must be so pretty to just sit up there and get creative. Wow.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Isn't it cool? Our first stop of the day is the Cheese Toastie Shack, which is well known for their gooey, over-the-top toasties right by the beach. They're also well known for their seagull insurance. So for an extra £1 when you buy your toastie, it actually ensures that if a seagull steals your toastie, you can get a replacement for free. We did not buy the insurance, so I'm looking around for any seagulls nearby. This is their mac and cheese toastie. Really good, really toasty, really cheesy.
Really toasty.
Really toasty, really cheesy. We are now at St. Andrews Castle, and this dates back to the 13th century. It's perched on a cliff overlooking the sea, and it was once a powerful bishop's residence and fortress. Now today, visitors can visit. It was about a £11 donation, and when you come here, you can come explore the grounds, all of the ruins. You can go down to the siege mine and the infamous bottle dungeon. Unfortunately, the siege mine is currently closed because I think an engineer came in and said it was unsafe, though they said they've been using it for 500 years, so. But we're gonna go check it out, explore around, and hopefully get to see the bottle dungeon. Wow, look at that well. Well. Come on in, let's go. Oh, it's spooky.
Is it just the cave?
Oh, it's spooky, I don't like it.
What's in there?
Come in. Wow. And you can look out.
Cool.
That's super cool. Overlooking from the castle, you can look down to the Castle Sands beach, and there's actually a rock formation in there that fills up at high tide, so it's quite just after high tide or around high tide now, and then as the tide recedes, it fills up this like natural rock pool area that you can swim in.
You gotta come see the outhouse.
Oh, nice. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, wood poop here.
Do you sit out with your legs dangling that way?
Oh, that's even better. I didn't even think of that.
Because then you would have a view. Yeah, like if you're like, oh, just taking a poop. But then if you're like this way, it's kind of lame.
You definitely gotta sit out the way.
I don't think these bars are here. I think
No.
this is for our safety. So do you see this photo? This is the bottle dungeon. It's shaped like a bottle. They would lower their prisoners into this dungeon, and there's literally like no windows, not a lot of airflow, or no airflow really. It's just the floor and your concrete surroundings, or stone surroundings.
And that's the view.
That's crazy. That is so torturous. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? All right, I guess we're going in. Oh my gosh. Imagine if somebody like screamed up right now, help. This is it.
All right.
Yeah, so
There's some rope.
they would literally just lower people in. Why, you want me to put you in?
Yeah, you can go down.
I'll put you in. Here, I'll lower you down by my phone cord. In 1546, they tried to do a siege of the castle. So to do that, they dug a mine underneath the castle to ignite gunpowder and hopefully take down the walls of the castle. But they found out in the castle, so they dug a counter mine. So you can see this is the mine, nice and big and spacious, and then this is the counter mine. You used to be able to gain access to this when visiting the castle, but this is the section that I think an engineer or a safety person came in and was like, Nope. So we can't actually go in there, but we can kind of see it over here a little bit. So this would be the counter mine here, and you would barely be able to stand up. And they dug it out of desperation, and then it met with the regular mine, and they...
That's crazy.
That is wild.
What a gamble.
That is such a gamble.
I hope I find them out there.
And like, how do you know, how do you know that it's not going to come all down around you? Wow.
I got my lockpick set on me.
Our next stop is North Point Cafe, which is a very popular spot. It's usually quite busy, especially in the mornings. I've always wanted to try this cafe. I've heard great things. It's also famously the spot where William and Kate, the Duchess and Duke of Cambridge, first started going for their coffees when they were going to St. Andrews University, where Kate met Will. Chai tea latte with oat milk, Malteser cake, and a nice latte. It's so cute here.
Welcome to Skylar's favorite street. It's the corner of Market and Castle.
Yeah. Just all the houses here are so old and photo perfect, picturesque. There's even pottery, cat, and mouse right there.
That's the cathedral over there. And in here, there's a cool little photo spot, and it frames the tower.
Wow.
Cool. Take my photo.
You want me to take a photo? Sure. A must visit when in St. Andrews, you cannot miss, is the St. Andrews Cathedral. So this cathedral was actually built back in the 12th century, and this medieval Catholic church was the largest church to have been built in Scotland and was about 390 feet long. Now in ruins, you can still visit the grounds, seeing the remains of St. Rule's Tower and the graveyard beneath. The grounds are open and free of charge. There is a fee for the museum and the guided experiences.
Do you think you could fit in there?
I think I could fit in there.
I actually think I could fit in there.
What is it?
Well, it looks coffin shaped. Oh, they're for cannons.
Oh. I thought that they were for bodies. Right across the road from the cathedral is Dean's Court, which is actually the oldest dwelling house in St. Andrews. It's also dated from the 12th century. Quite cool. Just walking by it, so I wanted to give that quick fact. Oh yeah, it's right, like basically where we took that first photo of the arch. You have so much fingerprints on your thing right now. St. Andrews also has a lot of great shopping opportunities, a lot of like locally handcrafted stuff, as well as charity shops. One of our favorite things to do is to hit the charity shops. There's quite a few of them here.
Nice. How much is that?
It's £9. That is the remnants of Blackfriars Chapel. Just a really neat ruin amidst a busy street. I say that right as the street dies down. I swear, it was just super busy. Those are beautiful. Wow. We need more artwork. We gotta buy another artwork this trip.
This street's got so much cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's the dive bar that everybody loves.
Well, like you can go downstairs. And then there's also an upstairs, I think. Just me describing the bar.
You can go up, you can go down, that's all.
And then you can drink beer.
So many books.
Yeah. When we have a kid, I'm just coming to Scotland and buying all the fairy tale books. Like, look at that, fairies and fables. You have to check out Bernardo's. There's so much secondhand books in there for really good pricing, whether you're a local or a traveler. I just got A Long Walk on the Isle of Skye. It's a photo book by David Patterson, and this is what inspired the Sky Trail, which is what we did last year.
This street is all golf shops.
We still have not learned how to golf.
Maybe this summer.
Maybe this summer. Yeah, we got golf lesson books. I feel like they probably don't even offer golf lessons here. The next thing we want to feature is golf. St. Andrews is known as the home of golf because this is where the first game of golf was played nearly 600 years ago. Wild. It remains a global golfing landmark, in particular the legendary Old Course, which was the first official golf course established.
My mom and dad actually used to work there many, many years ago.
Many moons ago. But they worked there for like a long time.
And there's a famous bridge that we're going to go see.
So that's Swilcan Bridge. It's a 700-year-old stone bridge. Very popular photo spot. David has had his photo taken here, and he's taken me to St. Andrews many times, and I've never been to the bridge.
On Sundays, there's no golf. And that's just a tradition that St. Andrews has. Not all golf courses follow that tradition.
I'm on the bridge. The photo of you being like this. One Under Bar.
Gonna check out this cozy pub.
Cheers.
Yeah. Nice cozy pub, nice refreshing beer.
Tenants, of
Classic
course.
Scottish beer.
I love all the golf memorabilia behind you. even though we're not golfers.
We just got shouted at. Some guy was like 4.
Oh yeah.
I'm like this. Skylar's like, do you want to go in there?
I unknowingly put it on my list, and we already love it. I tried to get a video for you, but then someone like stared me right in the eyes. And it was so intense, and I was like, no. We have enjoyed this pub for their pies. They make a really good pie, and I think this is my 3rd time here, actually. It's a really cozy atmosphere.
What kind of pie?
Steak pie.
Yeah. Cheers. This is rare to sit outside.
I know.
It's so rare.
I chose the last location and this location for their coziness, just expecting it to rain, but we've been blessed with this beautiful day. Continuing on with our St. Andrews video, I feel like you can't talk about St. Andrews without thinking about the university here. It was founded in 1413. It's the oldest university in all of Scotland, and it's quite prestigious. It's also known as a prime spot for royals to send their kids to university. William and Kate have gone here, as well as many other royals throughout the years, including, I think there's somebody that's royal that goes here now too.
My brother ID'd her.
Lady.
She's a princess
like
or something.
Like her ID says lady something or other. Imagine your ID saying lady. Next stop is Jannettas. This family-owned business has been in operation for over 115 years. It's now on its 5th generation, and it's known for its handcrafted gelato goodness. We're gonna head inside and get some. I think there's like over 50 flavors to choose from.
Cheers. Oh.
Oh no, don't take mine.
Is it good?
It's really good.
It's so
I
good.
got the coffee and salted caramel. What did you get?
Sea salt, dark chocolate.
For these two, it costs £8.
£8.60.
We'll convert that to Canadian dollars here.
Ending this video on another day. We're gonna run home for tea at my dad's.
Because we have family here, we're very fortunate where we get to have family cooked meals with David's son, stepmom and sisters, and that's awesome. But that's because that means we don't get to really experience many of the restaurants here in St. Andrews. However, we can definitely recommend some based on some Google reviews and from family members too. We'll ask around, so we'll list them all here. In particular, I've heard really good things about Forgan's, I think that's how you pronounce it, for live music, great atmosphere and food. David's aunt and uncle have been there before, and we saw photos and stuff, so very fortunate to have our family cooked meals though. So that's the one thing we really didn't get to touch on this video, is where to eat. Yeah. But there are tons of places. You'll be definitely pleased wherever you go.
Hope this video inspires you, and thanks for watching.
Hope you make St. Andrews part of your Scotland travels. It is such a beautiful destination, part of Fife. Yeah, bye.